Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today you'll see we are back in Train World. We are in a Steam Loco and we are going to be playing the Peak Forest Railway. Now, as you can see, we'll be driving the 4F and yeah, let's get going. I may need to turn the sound down a little bit possibly. Let me have a look at the levels. I've not actually done a sound test on this, which is a really good thing of doing. And let me just turn the levels down. 12.5. Let's see if that works. Right. Okay. Yes. So, welcome to Peak Forest, I guess. This is our engine for the first part of the video, at least. My plan for this video, pretty much, I wanted to try out the 4F, but 4F doesn't really have much of a role outside of shunting, and I'd like to travel some of it. So, my plan here is that we're going to do one of the new banking scenarios up the hill, using the 4F, and then hopefully before it goes we can jump on the 8F, I think it is, and go and drive that pretty much. We put a tail lamp on the back first of all though. We've got two headlamps, red. I don't know, admittedly that's probably our red lamp. That looks like it might be head code K though, to be honest, so... Or this one, E. I don't know head codes. I've not done any of the training modules on this route yet. I've literally just jumped in and see how wrongly we can go. So let's climb aboard. Hello. How are you doing? I'm guessing you'll be our fireman for the first part of this journey at least. Or fire person, sorry, my apologies. Right, what are we doing? We've got a lamp. Yeah, it does a bit. Well, it seems to do a bit at least. You can see a difference. Right, we need to open the ejectors, I think. It's been a while since I've driven a steam engine. I think the small ejector is fully open, so we'll leave it at that for a minute. Is that the damper? That's the damper. We're about to go, so right, let's open the cylinder tops though. Right. Release the brakes. Are we releasing? We should in theory be releasing. Yep, we are. Nice little squeaky whistle. Awesome. Let's pop that head out the cab. I assume that's our train ahead that we've got to bank. So first of all, we've got to buffer up to it. Ooh, nice little headshot. What's our loco like? Quick screenshot. Nice. Oh, look at that. The character's actually leaning out. Because I'm leaning out in the camera view. Oh no, maybe it's not. Maybe that's just going part of the animation. Alright, fair enough. I thought that would have been quite cool though if it was dynamic. I think that's just a random animation, but you know, whatever. We want to beat this. We can do that cab, I suppose. Go for that cab. Go via location. It's not the stop location. This is where we want to be at the moment. Admittedly, we couldn't drive here. We wanted to in real life, but is that our train? I assume that might be our train there. That point's wrong. I don't know if we need to set the points correctly, but let's stop and do so anyway. We've probably already run over it, but oh well. Are you gonna stop? Stop. Application. Oh, okay, just gonna. Right. Cool. That'll do for the minute. Sorry, I just need to squeeze. You actually, I can actually climb up her leg. That's okay. You can get past them, but. Bit different, I suppose. Yeah, okay, so the points do push over, but nevertheless, I assume, like I say, that that's our train. So, we'll double check that. Yeah, that looks good. I know they're ICI hoppers, and that's what they are, so, you know. Very flat. Talk about the route quickly, though. Very flat landscape. There's not a lot of depth to the scenery, I don't feel. I love the rocks, don't get me wrong. The cliff face looks great. But some of the, I don't know, it's a bit flat and barren. There's not a lot of scenery here, sort of thing. Climb a board, right, okay. Sit back, or stand at the driver's position. Right, release our brakes. Nice. Oh, it even echoed around the valley. Oh, we'll have to try it when we're not in the valley. Because that's awesome if it actually echoes around the valley itself. Where's that pressure? It's over that side, isn't it? I was looking at the wrong side. Like I say, it's been a while since I've driven one of these steam engines, so... Right, shut the regulator. Couple to 15 vehicles, yeah, cool. Oh yeah, there's a steam engine in front. Now, based on the fact I've not done any of the training modules, I actually don't know the whistle codes either. So this could be fun, but nevertheless, we'll have a go. We'll see what it does. I think it's because we've still got the ejector open. If we close the small ejector, does that stop the brake from releasing? Yes, it does. Okay, also means the brake cylinders. Okay. Oh, we don't even need to do that. We're just rolling. Awesome. Awesome. Actually, did we roll off the back wagons? I want to see if we rolled off the wagons. We did roll off the wagons, because I want to see if the buffers are actually sprung. So, this isn't a... They are kind of sprung. The buffers for our locomotive are sprung. Right, let's do that. Stick the ejector to close. We need to put the reverser... I know I'm not driving technically, but... whatever. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Mid-gear, come on, put it in mid... It's so hard to catch mid-gear, there we go, that's it. Front damper, I think needs to come up, right? Open the cylinder cocks. And now... These are obviously air brake fitted, or vacuum brakes even. We can couple up. Right, yeah, that's obviously the vacuum pipe. Except that joint looks a bit funny. Right. Return to free roam. Plain bearing axles. Let's jump back in the loco before it drives off without us. Stop as indicated. Okay, let's have a quick look at these wagons, shall we? Let's have a quick little look. Yep, they're definitely plain bearings. Along with these, but that's what they would have been. There wouldn't have been roller bearings in them. So you can tell the difference because these boxes are square, and if there were roller bearings, they would be quite rounded boxes. Nice spring detail. Tell you what, I actually thought that was 3D perspective. So, how you know? Ooh. What, I heard a rock slide. The plates are done. That's very low quality. That's a very low resolution texture, I must admit. We've got a limestone in here. I think it's limestone. 01, 02, 19. Oh, I was going to say, that's a little bit convenient. They're all being in the same number, but yeah, fair enough. Okay. Right. How are we indicating we're ready to go? Is it 2 whistles? I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I've not done this, so this could be fun. I should probably just call this video an incompetent drives a steam locomotive, to be honest. Right, okay. Cylinder cocks are open. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Let's open the ejector. Application. Take the steam brake off. Come on. Are we moving? I think... is this literally just us? I don't know what I'm waiting for here. I don't know what I'm doing to tell him I'm ready. I should have probably looked this up, but... I've not heard a reply on the whistle either. So... There, that does it sound again. Look at the limestone loading. Oh, okay, it's quite simplistic, but I guess it gets the job done. Ooh, the texture on the interior is nice. Come on, let's get some speed up before we get to the hill, shall we? You know how it be. A little bit of brake. Putting a little bit of brake on seems to sometimes help the pressure. Right, a 1 in 90. Oh, we're actually on the hill already. Oh, I probably should have looked at that first. Okay. Cylinder cocks. Cylinder cocks need to be closed. Close the cylinder cocks. There we go. Right, I'll definitely do some training modules at some point on this, but I literally just wanted to jump in and see sort of how easy it is to work out what you're doing in this game, or in this DLC, without any prior knowledge. I mean, I know how to drive steam engines to a degree, but... Oh look, we're actually gaining pressure now. Finally. Put a little bit more throttle on there. Or more regulator. We may be too low in the reverser, admittedly, but, you know, whatever. We're maintaining pressure. We're keeping pressure. So there's probably no timetable. Because I want to see sort of... I think it's like... 15 minutes or something it's timetable for, isn't it? That's pretty though. That's pretty. Look at that. Look at that. I probably should have turned off the motion blur for that screenshot, but you know. There's the brake band. I was wondering. We are slowly starting to lose a bit of pressure now. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that absolutely lovely? Oh, I love it. I'm in love with it already. Oh, we've got collisions on the steam. That's fun. That's it's a shame that the steam from the Yamato ahead isn't actually the smoke's dispersed from it, because that would be quite cool if the smoke from the steam engine ahead was still sort of choking up the tunnel. Come on, can we get some more speed up? Can I sacrifice a bit of pressure for a little bit more speed? I can. How much speed, how much pressure I want to sacrifice is another question entirely. Of course. Can we get the blower on? Where's the blower? Where is the blower? The blower fully open. Supposed to increase draft and thus increase the amount of steam, the amount of pressure that we can create. Open the fire. Oh look, you can actually make it work. That seems a little bit like Unpogger's thing to do, should we say? So. We're actually... hang on, let me decrease my reverser a little bit. Yeah, okay, we're losing, it's because I've lost pressure. We're losing speed. Why are we suddenly losing speed? Regaining speed? While losing pressure? Probably. No, we're not regaining speed. I'm sure there's a guide on how to do this, but nevertheless, we will make it. So, we've gone, what, 0.4, 0.5 of a mile now, so... Oh, yeah, no, hang on. The speed is still going down, but the pressure's kind of stabilised. Should we turn the blower off? Maybe we should try turning the blower off and see if that... Okay, that's actually increased our draft now. Well, not our draft, but our steam generation. We've actually... Okay, so maybe the blower's not a good idea. Probably because we're doing such a low speed, to be fair. The blowers work more effectively at speed, I believe, so... Also, I realised that the rear of the train actually reset the tail lamps back to how they started, because the game is desperate to have the correct code on the wrong end of the train. Which makes perfect sense, but you know, whatever. It's lagging. Why are you lagging? It's the game being stupid, probably. I'm not running any other programs really in the background, so apart from OBS, of course. Apart from OBS. We're still gaining pressure, but I think we might still be losing speed. Oh, hang on. Wait, why is the frame rate better in the cab? Is it something to do with this? If I unrender this, is it the good shit? Possibly. Must be something like that. Oh, look at that, look at the lorry. Ah, nice. Fair enough. We are making it very slowly, but very surely. I should definitely be having more reverser on at this speed as well. Come on, give us some more speed. 7.7, 7.8, there we go. I've hit the balance. I've hit the balance. The pressure is definitely decreasing, but quite slowly by the looks of things. I would love to know what time this, how long this is actually supposed to take though. I guess we'll find out by how late the service at the top of the hill is. Like I said, I'm going to jump out of this loco when we reach the top, jump into the front loco, and then we'll drive the rest of the train. So I think once you've banked this train up the hill, the only part left to do is to like bank back the engine back down. Nice, quicker. Yeah, back the engine back down into the changing tracks. Turntable. Big yard up here as well. Nice. Huh. Fair enough. Much of a deeper chuff this front engine's got. Look at that gradient. Look at that gradient. You can see why we're going so slow. Just by looking at that. That's incredible. Like I say, I'm sure you've got people who know significantly more about Sting than I do, and thus can jump straight in and just shoot up this hill at sort of 20-30 mile an hour, but I don't know. I don't drive Sting normally, so in fact, without auto fireman, we closed the firebox. You worked hard enough. Oh, she's just. Oh no. Okay, fair enough. She's actually stopped. I don't even know what our fire is doing. I'll just let her get on with it. She knows what she's doing. Oh no, hang on. No, she's. Let me. There you go. I thought you were going to do something silly then. Oh, we're actually slowing down now. Have we dropped pressure? Is this a problem? We're losing pressure. Let's reduce all of this a bit. Try and. How do we increase our pressure? If we take our brake off, we might gain a bit of speed. Still slowing down. Well, this is fun, am I right? Large ejector. Wait, hang on. No, that's not going to help at all. Yeah, that's going to kill our pressure then. I can put the regulator all the way open, but that's just going to kill our pressure. There we go, that seems to be reasonably balanced at the moment. Close to the logic junction. I'm not actually sure what the logic actually does, admittedly. So... Oh, there's another train up here, or is this just wagons? Do you know what, it might actually be the steam. No, it's not the steam. Must just be because we're going towards the route then. Oh, nice, look at that. Look at that gradient. Ooh, we've proper slowed down now. This isn't good. This isn't good. Okay, we can give it a bit more, we can give it a bit more throttle. 50 on the reverser. 62 on the regulator. We're gaining speed. We're not gaining speed. We're losing speed. We're gaining speed. We are probably even on speed, but we are losing pressure though, so got to be very careful what we do. Come on. We might need to stop and have a break, to be honest. Regain pressure and then continue. That might be necessary. These locos are struggling. Like I said, I don't know if that's what I'm doing. Most likely. I would imagine they can probably do this faster than this. I'm probably rather inefficient. Oh look, we've got I have warning stickers on that. I'm assuming we don't have any on this still. Oh no, we do. Were they always there, or is this new for this route? That's awesome. I thought you only got the Jubilee as part of this route, but maybe you actually get the 8F individually as well. I thought they were all just sort of leeching on from the other route. You know the one. Also, why them buffers? Oh, actually, okay. Yeah. Possible. But then, no. Oh, I don't know really. I don't know, I was thinking they should be buffered up because this thing's working. Like that. But then, should they be buffered up? They're buffered, they're buffered. Buffered, 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 non-buffered. That's like halfway. Okay, so it's like half the train's being pushed and half the train isn't? Or something? This is flattening off, isn't it? Is it? Maybe not. Okay, I thought it was. I thought that was the peak. Hopefully the station might be, though. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Not much further. Not much further. I know it's a heavy train, but we're almost there. Probably. 1 in 91, okay, so it's got... Oh, no, it hasn't. Not anymore. Four, 5, 5, 6. Admittedly, that's the only number I've seen generated on the 4F. So, was that maybe the loco that was assigned to this quarry? And they've only put locos that are assigned in their certain places, I don't know. Let's have a look at the route map. Oh, we are actually on the main line, not just in a random... I thought we might have been down a little siding. I don't know the route at all, so all I know is it's now closed. Well, some of it is. Plenty of sidings. Plenty of sidings to play about with, by the looks of things. We're still losing pressure. That's still disappointing. Come on. Through the station. Oh nice, mineral wagons. Bloody hell, they must have rather good handbrakes, shall we say. You don't want them running away. Flipping heck. Like I say, I assume these things must be vacuum braked. Which actually could be extremely interesting. One, in real life, I'm 99% certain they wouldn't couple this train up anyway. And two, I certainly don't think you'd put the vacuum brakes on it, because that would cause issues. You've got one loco trying to apply and one loco trying to release. That would be an interesting situation you'd end up in. Come on. Oh, it's sped up a bit. Oh, the slope's actually trailed off a bit. Ease off the regulator. Let's put a little bit more reverser on though. We are actually gaining pressure still, okay. We are losing pressure now, but we are gaining speed. Well, the loco can have a rest in a minute, so I don't mind losing a bit of pressure right now. As long as we got enough to just finish the journey, then we'll be alright. Peak Forest. We're at Peak Forest Station. Nice. It'll be interesting to when we jump on the other loco to see what state that's in, to be honest. I wonder if it is literally just the ICI trains that need banking. I wonder if there's any other mixed goods or coal trains or anything that need banking assistance as well. Possibly. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I've never been the best with steam. Lovely. Lovely model. Look at all the rivets and stuff. I think they may just be textured, but nevertheless, they look real. No, this is very nice. Very nice. I liked the fact that the sounds are actually different to both engines. Because it would have been probably quite easy for them to have been taking the lazy option and put the same sounds on both engines, to be honest. Oh, we're actually going down a hill now. If I... Oh wait, the engine's actually... Oh, that's interesting. So does that mean that the front engine is also, because I've only just noticed that they actually, they do the same thing. I'm controlling both according to this. I thought the front one was AI controlled, you know. One in 90 back down. Blooming heck. Close the ejector. Open the ejector. Wait, hang on, when I was saying about it echoing around the valley, was that just the other loco whistling on? Hang on. Let me quickly... No. No, the loco does not respond. That's interesting. Fair enough. Whatever. Train's getting faster. Admittedly, I thought it would take a bit longer to stop than it did. It was getting a bit too slow by the time I was done with it, so... We need to go and close our ejector. And... Oh no, what? After all that? After all that? Signal passed at danger. Ah, yeah, I'm not great with braking on steam engines at all. I'm absolutely terrible with the old braking on the engines, so... I didn't know there was a thing either. It's not my fault. The blooming guy at the front should have told me there was one. Right, okay, let's go for the F8, and we'll try and find the scenario. It was like 14 something. ICI, banking. I think that's probably what we've just done. It's supposed to take 8 minutes. From Peak Forest to Northwick, ICI. Is that back down? No. I think that's our service. Weather's also different, but oh well. It's only like 15 minutes according to that, so we'll see. How long's the video been going for? The video has been going for half hour. So across 3 minutes and about 8 minutes. What's that? 11 minutes? We've taken nigh on 20 minutes longer or something silly like that. 15:04. I can't remember what time we should have been here. Uncoupled 2 vehicles. Okay, so I think this is the end of what we've just done. Right. I mean, technically, it should probably be the driver of the 8F, the 3F doing this, but whatever. There we go. Yeah, maybe at some point we can redo this once I've done all the tutorials and stuff. Find out how incompetent that run was and see if we can do any better. I imagine we can do better than that though, surely. Also, I don't see a signal. No, okay, there's one there, but I don't think we were this far down, were we? Where we are, there's certainly not a signal. Right, okay. Cindercock's open. Open the ejector. Small ejector fully open. Oh, I think I actually prefer the interface on the other one. I'm sure this looks a bit different, to be honest. Large ejector must be closed to preserve steam. Okay. Whee! Slippy! So we close our large ejector. Okay, we should probably also do that. Bigger engine. Hopefully that means more steam. Hopefully that means it'll be slightly easier to drive. Also, we've got a bit of downhill assist, obviously, as we leave Peak Forest, so... Nice, nice, okay. Just close the firebox as we go into the tunnel. Thank you. She actually did. That's good. Or he. Not actually seen. And it's a bit dark at the moment, so let's... Where's my light? Where's my light? I think I'm looking back. I don't know which way I'm looking anymore, to be honest. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that would also mean certain doom. You open it in the tunnel, but, you know, who am I to judge, am I right? We're not dead yet. Put it on 35. Still losing pressure, interestingly enough. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh no, I need that. lamp. There we go. Sander, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the blower. Blower. Let's see if that increases the draft. There we go. There we go. We've got lots of, I think that's what that means. Through draft is better. All I can see now is that piece of glass. We've got to be able to put it on. Put the reverse from 25 minutes. Right, we're approaching speed limit. This is ridiculous. After the last run we had, to be approaching speed limit now is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing with the brakes. This could be fun. Come on, slow down. I'm not entirely sure this train would be allowed to do 80, probably 60 to be honest. Open the ejector, just in case we need to increase the vacuum. Close that. Not that that really matters too much, I don't think, but pressure is too low. Set the regulator to closed. No, that's not the regulator, is it? The regulator is closed. If I open the blower again, fully open, closed. Okay. Okay, so we actually don't want the blower. Maybe the blower is at standstill? I don't know. I can't remember the exact function of a blower. I thought it was to allow through draft under the fire to allow more oxygen in and thus it burns better and creates more steam. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am very wrong. Station! Nice. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Maybe a little bit too much. Certainly we're going to want to consider slowing down before we get... So the large ejectors closed. Maybe that's why our steam pressure was rising very well. That's a lot of signals on that gantry. But it's good that it gives you tips at least. I know it does anyway, that's part of the way it works. I guess 55 is our maximum train speed, because I don't think... I'm sure the speed limit was higher and we've not been allowed to do it so far. But let's see what it says in 70. Oh dear, we got 15. Well, this is only going to end well. This is only going to end well. It's also only going to end one way, so... Oh, okay. Okay. We're not finished. We're not a goner yet. We're kind of a runaway though. A little bit. We've got 30 limit coming up. Let's open the ejector again. In fact, let's not open the ejector again. Let's try and control the speed this time. Right, release. Open the ejector. That'll do. Should we close that? I wonder if that would help. Yeah, that's kind of helping, possibly. I'm Not sure. We're going to keep it at 30 though if we can. I definitely need to refresh my memory on how to drive Steam though. But to be honest, apart from the SPAD, because I didn't know there was a signal at the bottom of the hill, I don't think we've done too bad. We really don't. We're maintaining a nice 30 mile an hour now. So just go across, yeah. Nice. Nice CI, you could say. Oh, nice. I like the nice. That looks proper. Chintney. I do like the coach. I do like the Mark 1 there. Right, okay, now I think we need to release the ejector. We're losing speed all of a sudden. Should run with the small ejector. Oh, small ejector open. Then. Admittedly though, if I close the small ejector, look at that. It's a bit of a bare spot in that hill there, but that was fixed. Seems quite a nice route, you know. Definitely very barren around the track. Around the track a bit, don't get me wrong. A lot of the time I've been more interested in trying to drive the steam engine correctly than look at the scenery, but you know, to sort of have a look around. Yeah, it's quite nice, that's quite pretty. All this grass up here. The field up there. Does what it needs to do and it does it okay, I think. Would I say go and buy this? Potentially. If you're desperate about Steam, if you're desperate to drive Steam in Transcend World, then yeah, I probably would, to be honest. It seems a nice route. It's got a nice variety of operations. Timetable doesn't seem too bad for a Steam route. The timetable seems to normally be a bit off. Not very intensive. Which you can see why, but at the same time it's kind of like, oh okay, not a lot I can do with it then. But, you know, in this situation, I reckon it's reasonable. I reckon it's acceptable timetable, to be honest. Let's open the ejector. I think I've worked out how a steam train finally works. It's not running at 21, the vacuum, which is interesting though. So I don't know if maybe my brakes are hanging on or something, but oh well. I guess I'd rather that than a runaway like we had before. So, I can actually open that. Oh, that would have been useful to know earlier in the tunnel. I couldn't see anything. The lamp. Talking about the lamp. There we go. Lamp is off. Yeah, apparently they've also done updates to the steam physics. It does seem to steam better than it did, to be fair. I can't really comment on the changes because I never really drove Spirit Steam all that much. So we got yeah, we got a red signal. Well, looks like we're 2 out of 2, ending badly. There was probably a distance signal at some point, and I didn't spot it. Please, 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 let me. You're not going to let me, are you? Oh, we were so close to stopping it as well. Well, I think that gets the point across. Don't be like me. Play the things. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, despite my terrible driving. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.